Hi guys, Blake here again today with Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on beautiful Lake Taneycomo. It is January the 5th, Wednesday, 4:10 in the evening, and I'm going to do the one cast. Today I'm sitting right below the cable up here by the dam over on the south bank, and it's a little chillier again. I don't think the highs have really left the 40 mark today. They're currently pushing, I don't know, I'd say at least 2 units of water. Take a look here. Actually, as of last hour, as of 3 o'clock, they've been running 150 megawatts, so this might be more like 3 units. Today I'm going to start off with Signature Series Jerkbait. This is the 606 model juvenile rainbow pattern. The 606 model is designed to dive about 5 foot, suspend at 5 foot. I've got a size 12 snap swivel holding it on. The line I've got there is 6 pound. Oh gosh, I never remember the name of that line. It's one of the other ones we carry in the shop. And anyway, I'm gonna stay spot locked right here in this corner for just a second. See if there's anything holding up in this little eddy corner. Sometimes whenever the water's running faster, the smallmouth or some walleye and then some white bass will kind of hold up in this corner here. Okay. Nothing officially on the first cast. I'll take 1 or 2 more right here in this corner, and we'll start working our way down the bank. The water's been moving at at least a constant 2 units since all the way at yesterday morning. So the fish have seen a fair amount of running water for the last almost 2 days now. And I find that the jerk baits can be a little more successful once the water's been running constant. And I went with this 606 model because it does dive a little bit deeper than the 762. But honestly, this 3 units is definitely enough to be throwing one of the 110+1 models, which dive 7 to 9 feet. Okay. We're gonna come off spot lock and drift down the bank here. Whenever the water's running this strong, it pushes the boat into this bank over here pretty quick. We'll have to do a lot of trolling motor adjustments here today. So when you work any jerkbait here on Taney, I think the best ones are the ones that suspend, no matter what brand you're using. And for the most part, unless I know where the shoals are underneath the water, I like to try to work them from the bank all the way out. And you want to work them with a lot of sporadic motion. So I'm doing 3 to 5 small twitches, then a little pause. Kind of pick your own cadence on how to retrieve it, but lots of twitches. You want that suspended action. Occasionally you'll catch a tree. Oh, come on. And that's how you break a jerkbait off. Well, I can see that one, so I'm going back to get it. Okay. Sometimes that's not an option, but that one was sitting right there on the edge of the tree limb. Let these guys who are fishing kind of roll past me here. Okay, we are back in action. So occasionally you go squirrel fishing and catch a tree, like I just did. lot of the times fishing with a jerkbait is not going to catch you the most fish you could catch in a day, but you do tend to catch bigger fish. With the 606 specifically, I'm not jerking it really hard. I'm just doing a bunch of small twitches. And I'm gonna shoot across to the north bank, blow out 2. Always had some success that direction. I guess I left the motor running. Oh. Actually, looks like there's some people strung out along that bank. I don't know if I want to go over there. We'll stay running along the edge of the island instead. I've been off today, so I have heard no fishing reports. I just went past the end of the island there. I'm gonna cast this, and I think I'll switch over to a jig. Some days they're on the jerkbait, and some days they're not. Well, no look there. Oh. Oh. Well, just as I was talking, I had one chasing me to the boat. But we're gonna switch over. I've got a 16th ounce Sculpin jig peanut butter head. With 3 units running, you could easily switch over and fish a 3/32 or even going on 1/8 ounce. But I think that if I do my little swinging method here, I can get away with the 16th ounce. Slow the boat down a little bit. Just kind of let the jig sink to the bottom with some small pops in between. Oh, that might have been a bite. Well, not very much action today so far. We are just coming off of the flat, entering Big Hole now, and I've got one last trick. Oh my gosh, one last trick up my sleeve. I brought a drift rig with a jerkbait on it, and once again, whenever the water's moving faster and constant, dragging a jerkbait on the bottom can sometimes do the trick. So I guess we're gonna try that one. Oh. Okay, so I've got my 1/8 ounce weight connected to my size 12 snap swivel, sliding up and down the line, the size 12 barrel to stop it, and I've got a 762 from up in the shop. I don't remember what the name of that one is. It's a red face, silver sides with a black back. Took the belly hook off. Wow. That didn't take long to find something on the bottom. This method, you'll feel that jerkbait wobbling pretty hard like it's supposed to, and when the fish attack it, they hit it kind of in succession 2 or 3 times, and it feels a little bit different. But if you don't feel it wobbling real hard, you need to pull it back in, because most likely you've gotten moss underneath the bill or too much on the hook. You always want to try to keep that line dragging straight off the end of the rod tip. If not, it pulls the bait sideways, trying to straighten out to your rod tip, and then you'll pick up more stuff off the bottom. But this right here is a method you could have done earlier as well when they were running the 4 units of water. Oh, had a bite, tried to set the hook, hit the trolling motor head. There we go. I don't know if it's the same fish that came back for it, but oh. And that fish got off the hook. This 1/8 ounce of weight is enough to get it down. I don't know, even when they're running floodgates, I usually don't change it from the 1/8 ounce of weight. And you can do this with any number of smaller floating jerk baits. Just, I highly recommend making sure you take that belly hook off, or else you're going to lose a lot more lures. There we go. See if we can get one in here for the camera. Ooh, that's a pretty fish. Buddy. Hey. A real pretty rainbow going into mating colors. I'm gonna call the video right there today, guys. Luckily we were able to see what a fish looked like today. So we thank you for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out here and do it for you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.